Good morning, Roger. So
Morning.
there's so much to do here. It's the Home Show Home Improvement. It's been revamped. There's over 300 vendors. It's open all weekend long. Scott McGilvery is going to be here. We're at the Nature and Evil by Bonneville Homes right now inside, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm inspired to renovate my home all over again. But before we talk about this, we're here with tech expert Amber Mack. What do we need in our homes this morning?
That is a great question. Well, I just renovated a house in PEI. It's a 140-year-old home, and we brought it into the future with all these smart products. So I want to talk about some of them today.
Okay, so how do we make our homes smart in an easy way?
In an easy way. Well, first up, we're going to start with the Groa Smart Control. This is for your shower. It's a shower system that is based on push-button technology. The idea there is that you can push, and in an instant, it actually heats up the water, so you don't have to have the water running forever.
That is the greatest thing ever. I'm probably the worst person for that. Well, you're wasting water, and then you're waiting for it, and you're like standing there waiting to hop in, and it's
from a
the worst.
sustainability element, this is fantastic.
Right.
Also, it remembers your previous setting, so it's a personalized feature as well. So if you had a setting, it will go to that temperature.
Instantly.
So really
That's
instant.
great.
So we have the same sort of technology built into this Groa faucet. So the idea meaning the push button technology heats up within a fraction of a second. I grew up in PEI and I lived in the country, so it took like 10 minutes to get hot water. So all of this stuff is a marvel to me.
Absolutely, me too.
It's beautiful
and you can
design
extend
as well.
it too,
Yeah,
which
you
is
can
really,
extend it
really
as well.
nice.
So
I love that for your dishes.
a magnetic feature as well. So really, really great. If we think about the bathroom, we think about the kitchen. And then another big thing when it comes to smart products, of course, is smart door locks. So that's something that a lot of people have talked about. So we have this from Slag right here. And what's amazing about this is it allows you to create PIN codes. So you can create up to 100 different codes that you can give to people to get into your house. So we were talking about how it's Valentine's Day. So if you just broke up with your boyfriend, you can give them the wrong PIN. That's a possibility. Like if you want your kids to get in after school, give them the right PIN, and it all
No,
works
but
through an
this
app
is
as
like
well.
a homeowner's dream, right? Because you don't have to worry about getting that key back and changing it, and it's a really great safety feature.
So much more secure. I mean, that's the thing I love about it. People say, well, what about keys? Well, there still is a backup key that you can use, and I think that's important to remember as well.
Right.
But I love that you can send pins. Maybe it's a dog walker, a house cleaner. It makes your life easier. There's an app that you can manage to see who's coming in and out, and it's just that feature that allows you to know who is in your home and who you don't want in your home as well.
Key.
Key.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. That's good. All right. So right here we have a security camera. So this is an indoor security camera that you can point to the outside if you want. These are all the rage. You could point this at your front porch. We know that porch thieves are a really big thing right now. Unfortunately, they're stealing packages all the time. So I love that you could just put this in your front room.
Gotcha.
And the nice thing about these
And
products,
you can have access to it on your phone, right?
exactly, is that the price point of these products is coming down all the time. So even for under $100, you can get a security camera. So that is the exciting thing for smart homeowners. It doesn't have to be incredibly expensive. And speaking of that, we have this great plug here.
I want to also talk about the smart home that you renovated as well in PEI. So this is something that I'm assuming that you used in that house.
Yeah, absolutely.
That kind of makes everything easy.
Yeah, that's what I love about this. So under $30, you can have a smart plug that you can plug anything into. So in my house in PEI, if we have a lamp that just has a regular bulb, we're able to plug it into this, and then through an app, all of a sudden, that product becomes smart. So really cool.
So
again,
easy.
this is kind of the
easy.
entry point for smart home. Again, for an affordability perspective, a coffee maker, maybe it's a toaster. All of these things can become smart just with a very affordable plug like this.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Amber. We're going to talk more home show in just a little bit. For now, let's throw things over to Stephanie with traffic. Good morning. You look beautiful today. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy